sometimes lay on my bed and he would be crying and let me out. I felt like horrible that here I am, I put him in this prison. But I needed him to be safe, and I'd stay in my bedroom across the hall and try to sleep, but I would just, some nights would cry and cry. I felt so bad for him and kept, crying out, why did you give me this child, It was really hard.
Some of us kids are here because we were abused when we were little and we don't know how to handle it now. And a lot of us have more issues than just behavior and things that other people, I'm not saying it's not our fault, but a lot of people are to blame for what happened in our past.
Payson was struggling in the public school system and had a series of emotional breakdowns. So we were looking for some type of alternative schooling or just a place where he would fit in more.
If I never came to Spurwink, I wouldn't want to think about it, because I was in, I was in the game pretty bad, so I don't know, but I'm just glad that this place is here,
Yeah, I'm glad I had a second chance. I wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be in jail because I wouldn't have another place to go.
And then I found Spurwink.
We found Spurwink, thank God.
Founded in 1960 as a residential treatment center, Spurwink Services developed what was a unique concept for that time: the treatment of troubled children within the community rather than in institutional settings. The agency's first residential program served 8 boys and was located in Portland, Maine. This residence is now one of over 60 treatment homes Spurwink operates for children, teens, and adults. While residential treatment is a significant part of Spurwink Services, it is just one segment of the agency's comprehensive mental health programming. As the need for community-based services grew in Maine, Spurwink stepped up to address that need. With expertise in the field and a reputation for innovation and quality services, Spurwink developed a wide range of programming for children and adults who were facing emotional, behavioral, and developmental challenges.
We have such incredible enthusiasm and dedication among our staff that makes it fun, because we're constantly developing new ideas and new ways to provide treatment.
The theme of resilience that we often hear talked about for our kids, our clients, and I think the agency parallels that with its staff, because we do stick with kids through rough times.
Our goal really for all of our clients is shared throughout the programs. For residential, it's to maximize the potential that the client has to stabilize any sort of behaviors that may have brought them in, to work toward independence or return to the family, or whatever system that child will re-engage in ultimately, and make sure that it's a more functional individual and a more functional family or system that they go back to.
Despite experiencing enormous growth over the years, Spurwink's foundation has remained strong. Provide a stable, emotionally supportive environment that is the most effective in helping clients find their strengths, reach their full potential, and lead healthy and productive lives.
When he went to school there, because they worked on the behaviors, and when he got under the desk because he couldn't handle the noise of the kid writing with his pencil next to him, he didn't get hauled off into some room. They dealt with why he was under the desk, or they gave him opportunity to succeed.
I believe everyone who plays a role in this organization are definitely angels in the working. They really are, because it takes very special people to be in this environment.
Spurwink is commitment through very hard times for children and families. And Spurwink for many families is just hope.